Good morning, McGregor students. Happy Monday. Today is February 10th, and I have Miss Belinda's class to help me. They are
Isaac, Mason, Maria,
and I'm Chloe. Now for lunch choices.
Domino's pepperoni pizza or hamburger on a bun.
Yum. Now for birthdays.
Thomas Rubel.
Happy birthday. Now for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Now, please remain standing for the McGregor Pledge. Today, I will stay safe, take responsibility, act positively, and respect all. Isaac, I heard that you have an affirmation for someone. Who's that?
Miss Belinda.
And why?
'Cause she's always nice and she's always in a good mood and she always helps out with her work.
We love you, Miss Belinda. Today I have Mr. Johnson for a book talk with us. And what book is this, Mr. Johnson?
Oh my goodness. Actually, I brought two books because last time we book talked a novel, right? Other Words from Home from Jasmine Warga. And novels are a little bit longer books, right? But the cool thing about picture books are that they can tell just as great a story in a really short amount of time, and the illustrations are amazing. I used to love books that had great illustrations. So I'm actually going to start talking about this one. This is a book that I did work in classrooms with a few different times. It's by one of my absolute favorite authors, William Joyce. The title of the book is called The Fantastic Flying Books of Mr. Morris Lesmore. Now, in this one, Mr. Morris Lesmore is kind of a loner. He doesn't have a whole lot of friends, kind of, because he finds his way into this magical place that has lots and lots and lots of friends for him to meet. It's called the library. And he starts reading all kinds of books, and they take him on all kinds of adventures. Cool thing about this particular one is if you actually look up The Fantastic Flying Books of Mr. Morris Lesmore on YouTube, there's actually an animated video that they put together that kind of goes along with this book. Awesome book. Check it out. Really, really, really cool. One of my favorites. William Joyce is the author and illustrator. This one is a newer book, and it is up for a bunch of awards for picture books this year. This one is called My Poppy Has a Motorcycle. And in this particular one, the author is Isabel Quintero. And of course, for our younger people, we know that authors are the people that write the words, right? And the illustrator, however, is a different person. In the last book, the author and the illustrator were the same person. And here, the illustrator, or the person who drew the pictures, is Zeke Pena. This is an awesome, awesome, awesome book this year. It is all about a young lady who takes a ride around town on the back of her father's motorcycle. They go to all the places that he used to hang out when he was younger and all the places they enjoy together. And the illustrations are amazing. Can you hold this for a moment? All right, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see any of these from where you're at, but the illustrations are cool, and the way the text is written, it almost looks like a graphic novel or a comic book. Really neat stuff, and it has lots of onomatopoeia. What is that? Do you know what onomatopoeia is?
I know what an onomatopoeia is. There sounds like boom, crash, like action words.
Exactly, like on this page it says vroom, where the motorcycle takes off. Really cool stuff. And it even has some Spanish in it because the main character, or the protagonist, is of Hispanic descent, which means that her family are Mexican Americans and they've lived here their whole life. Really cool book. I think you should check it out. And if you're a teacher and you have not read this book out loud to your students, it will be available in the Teacher's Lounge for you to be able to check out. And it's also one of our March Madness books that's coming up. All right.
Those two books sound like great books, and I really think that you should check them out, teachers and students. Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you.
Make it a great day or not. The choice is always yours.